It's Thursday the 13th of May 2021. I'm in Rowlands Gill at the minute. Finished work and got me mate to drop us off in Rowlands Gill, so I'm just starting me 8-mile walk home. Just called and got myself a ham, peas, pudding sandwich. That was a bit peckish, so I'll find somewhere to eat that when I get on a Durham walk, which is just down the bottom here, where just through where these cars and that is. That's a Durham walk. Forecast for rain. I hope it doesn't rain, but anyway, let's see how it goes. This is mainly the start of it. You cross on a viaduct, as we can see. Some hate these trees when you think about how far down it goes. So yeah, there's quite a bit of dog's crap on this bridge, or viaduct. Not many people seem to pick up, that's for sure. So anyway, let's see how it goes. 8.5 mile, according to that. 4.7 miles to Ebchester. There's a few people on. But it's a real nice day for it, that's for sure. So far, anyway. I'm just t-shirt job at the minute. For a few miles more on these old shoes. I've been looking at new ones, like, so that'll be an investment before long. I'm getting warm already. I've only been walking 5 minutes, so yeah, it's warm as well. Of course, when you're inside the trees as well, it kind of keeps you hot. Some emergency vehicle travelling along the bottom road, because the road is just beyond them trees at the moment. Across the river, of course, but I just wonder if the little microphone on here, well, it's got 4 microphones actually, so I would imagine it will be hearing it. That's the only thing about a Durham walk. You've got some long straights like this here. I mean, that's just a long straight, and it seems like you're never gonna get there. But well, the beauty about it is, you know, you're walking through the woods really, and you just listen to nature itself. All the different birds and that calling and things. So time passes canny, especially when you're walking. I mean, if you're walking with somebody, time flies, but when you do mainly walking on your own like I do, it's can drag a bit, but it's still lovely anyway. I love it. Especially when we've got the weather, it's good. Been a few bikes up and down. I think I've done about 1.5 miles at this stage. Caution, free range chickens. Okay. Aye. Just coming up to these houses, which is there's a guy round the back. You kind of walk around there up the side. I pictured it before. He has an owl carved into his tree, which looks over the fence. But last time I came, it was surrounded by privet or something. I can't remember. We'll see if he's got it uncovered. There it is. I'll use that as a thumbnail for my video if it comes out okay anyway. So, just up here, we've got a railway station. Look, it's Paddington Bear, look. And somebody else's garden. I might use that as well. Yeah, we've got a railway station here. No idea what station it is or what station it was called, but it's one of the ones that's still kind of looks like a station type of thing, with the stairs up the side and what have you. And here's another one of these long straights. See somebody right at the far end, and at the end of this straight is another viaduct, and then about, I think about half a mile is another viaduct, and that's the last of the viaducts. You can probably hear the echo as I was walking underneath the railway arch. I looked before then, I had done just over 2 miles, so doing canny. This is the third and final viaduct. I've made videos from here before. This is about 5 miles from home, and I've walked quite a few times to this viaduct and back. So there's a guy over here, he's just walking back and forwards across the bridge. As I was approaching where them 2 women is, he was approaching me, then he turned round and walked back, and now he's went to the end and he's come back again. So I don't know what that's about like. But it's a nice view over there. That's Chopwell Woods over in the distance. And that's where the red kites have a few nests as far as I know. Never looked for one, but that's where they were released, if you know what I mean. That guy just passed me again, so we'll see if he gets to the, maybe he just likes to walk back and forwards across the viaduct. Just having a look down the opposite side, you got Pontop Pike over there in the distance, TV transmitter for basically the whole of the northeast, very powerful. But yeah, normally see red kites. I'm walking backwards now because I'm watching him get to the end of the viaduct, and he looks like he's going straight on. Oh, he nearly turned. No, he is, he's coming back again. So obviously just back and forwards over the viaduct a few times. It's exercise still, that's all that matters. He's probably got his car, there's a little car park down there. probably just parks there and walks up here and does a few crosses back and forwards. So about 3 miles so far. I tried out my 360 camera, which basically sits there on that strap. Presuming I got that. And it looks good quality, mine. 360 Go 2 for a tiny little camera. Just coming along here and I thought I could hear somebody shooting with a shotgun, but it's they're building a new house just down there, and I'm presuming it's some kind of nail gun or something. Making the right racket anyway, whatever it is. I think their scaffolders actually putting scaffolding up as well, unless it's when they're dropping the boards on the scaffold or something. I don't know if the scaffold going up or coming down. I think it's coming down actually. I've seen 2 cock pheasants before having a big fight. They're bringing the scaffold down. That's what they're doing. I think it's when he chucks the boards down. Nice day for it anyway. Enjoying this walk. I don't think I've done Rowlands gill back to Consett this year. I might have, no I haven't. Weather's been terrible. It's probably the best day we've had for a while here. Somebody put a little bird box on the tree just there. I think it's a bit lower like, but anyway, somebody put it there. There's some nice flowers on the tree as well. Yeah, I need to stop somewhere shortly and have a drink. I'm getting rather dry now. It is quite warm, I tell you. This is the main road up to Medhamsley. Just about to cross over. I just had to wait for 2 blokes on bikes getting past. They come up and down here pretty fast like. That's the road up. And that's the road down. Nothing coming right now, so we're across. Up another hill. If they do put some more railway lines down here from Consett to Metro Centre, Newcastle, whatever, means that, you know, like, so all these trees and that's going to have to come down. They're going to have another viaduct across here. There's a lot of, well, not a lot, but there's a good few houses that have to come down as well. Be some unhappy people, that's for sure. There's a seat coming up there. I'll just stop there for 5 and have a little drink of water. You've heard us on about walking to the ramp and back. I normally walk to the station or the ramp. Well, this is a ramp, just coming from the other end, that's all. So we're not far from Ebchester now. Bit of a steep climb when your legs are getting a bit tired, but there you go. And obviously I've been that way. Says 2 miles to Shotley Bridge on that one. And 5 miles to Rowlands Gill. But these signs are not accurate, as I pointed out before. Them 2 signs, which is only the width of a road apart, has a couple of mile difference. So I don't know how to put them up, but there you go. I just sat down for 5 minutes and had a drink, and started to get very cold. So I'm back on my feet again. Very quiet on the Don't Walk today. Seen a few, but not many. What you see is very far between. Might see a bit more from this point onwards, because there's a few there's a couple of car parks where people sometimes park just for a little stroll. Funny, like, that wasn't actually the ramp. It's still up here. So I must be losing the plot. Anyway, I've been waffling on about booked up for Wales and that. But due to unforeseen circumstances, I cannot go again. I'm not going into why or what, but I had to cancel again, so that's the 3rd time in a year. Anyway, hopefully sometime before before the winter comes anyway, I'll make the trip down there. But anyway, it wasn't to be. It's a shame, like, but never mind. I'll just have to keep going there. More local places when I get the chance. Meaning a bit farther away than I don't walk, like. But still got to get out to Cumbria again at some point. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but can't be helped. I'm just coming up to Ebchester now, where the Don't Walk pub is. Got no idea if that's open these days, but I presume it's open now. Don't know about meals and stuff, but I'm presuming it's open. I'm just listening to a chaffinch. Can't see it, but it's just above us somewhere. I wonder if you picked it up there. Just in this tree here, somewhere. Hard to spot. Oh, there it is. I see it right up the top there. I'll try and zoom in. Yeah, chaffinch. I was right before. This is the ramp. So I don't know what made us think I was further up the track than what I actually was, but never mind. Must be the heat getting of us. There's another chaffinch up here. Obviously calling to each other. Yeah, seems to be a few along here. So this is the ramp anyway. I just checked, I've done 6 3/4 mile, which is between 15 and 16,000 steps. Starting to see a few people, and just up there and round the corners the railway station, which I often walk to. So about 1 1/4 miles left, something like that. Listen to that. That's a robin. Just in the tree here. Right, went over the back. Right, I'm at the railway station anyway. So nearly back really. Here's the arch coming up. Been a good walk, mate. I've really enjoyed it. I don't feel too bad actually, considering it's very warm. So anyway, it didn't rain as it was supposed to, so it's not so bad anyway. Aye, amazing these bridges, all the stone and everything. Wonder how they got it here. Maybe on a train, because this was a railway line. Something I suppose you could look into. Well, come to the end of the Don't Walk. Been a good walk, really enjoyed it. Somebody's along here cutting the hedge, I think. Doing something anyway. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. 8-mile walk from Rowlands Gill back to Consett. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you watched it all the way. So same as usual. Take care, stay safe. Bye for now, see you in the next one.